This is the Easy on Me podcast. I'm Tiara.
I'm Oksana.
We all know that life be lifing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
We're just here to remind you to show yourselves a little bit of grace.
People always talk about going easy on them, but who's going to go easy on me?
Who's going to go easy on me?
We done got all the way off topic.
No, it's okay, because that's what we do. We're going to bring it back. I think it takes practice to not hold a grudge.
But is it holding a grudge when you just don't give a...
I guess not. Hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Easy on Me podcast. My name's Tiara.
I'm Oksana.
This podcast is about showing ourselves grace as we navigate life, because life be lifing.
It be life and baby can't stop,
Won't stop.
Okay. Hey, y'all. This week's episode is sponsored by Cut From a Different Cloth Apparel. He's a young black business owner. You can find him at shoprare.est22. He has everything from hats, shirts, hoodies, crop tops. He even has swimwear. So make sure y'all check my boy out. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get into this week's episode.
All right. So let's get into our what it is and what it ain't for the week. We have been off for 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. We didn't shoot last week.
You shot the week before that?
Exactly. It's been 2 weeks since we shot.
Hey.
So we've been missing in action. So we got some stuff to talk about.
We got some stuff on us.
So what it is for the last couple weeks for you?
What it is the Don Toliver concert. Okay, like y'all. And I tell y'all, I was so happy to be there. Like, it was just so much fun to just be in the presence of him, that good music, good people.
Mm-hmm.
I almost went by myself. And I would still go by myself. But I
So who
found
you
some
end up
people.
going with?
My friend Delana and her boyfriend. I think I posted on Instagram and said who's going to the Don Toliver concert. And she said she was. I'm like, shit, we might as well all, you know. And we had a good time. Okay? I do want to say, though, I'm glad I didn't buy the tickets on the ground because they was having mosh pits.
It was looking like a rave. I'm like, oh no.
Yes, and I was this close because I'm like, I want to be close to him. No, I would never do that. But it was a great experience, bro. It was hot, though. That's my what it ain't. As hot as it was, I wasn't about to stand in that line all the way at the back. I made some friends, like, right. I ain't even going to say the middle. We was still far. But I made some friends because I wasn't finna walk all the way back there.
That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. What it is for me, we took a family trip to Dauphin Island, Alabama. I ain't even know Alabama had beaches.
I did not know.
And it was a nice beach.
I'm saying better than Galveston.
Yes.
And look better than South Padre.
Yes.
Or is that just me seeing it on camera?
Maybe it's you seeing it on camera, but it was really nice, like white sand. Like,
no, what I'm saying, it looked better than South Padre water.
I never been to South Padre, but I've seen pictures and it seemed like it looked a little better.
South Padre hit and miss sometimes, but that's good.
But yeah, it was nice, mingling and bonding with my in-laws. That was super fun. We went to the beach and I got sunburnt and all that, but it was a good trip.
Where at? On your face?
Mm-hmm. My nose is really darker than my whole face.
I can kind of see that. It's like, like Michael Jackson out that movie off of The Wiz.
That's what I look like?
Yes, I hate you pointed it out.
Josh's nose was like all shiny and stuff, and he was sunburned right here. I didn't even realize how like severe the sun was out there. I put sunblock on, but
ain't blocking enough.
It ain't blocking enough.
Okay,
man.
so what's the what it ain't?
What it ain't for the week is. Go ahead, get into the what it ain't.
Keke Palmer, boyfriend. I don't want to just say her baby daddy because.
Is that her man though? I guess it's her man.
I think it's her man for sure. Yeah, he did a bit much.
So here's the thing. Everybody, this was like the hot topic, but I was in Alabama, so we couldn't shoot no video on this, so we had to wait. But my thing is, I can understand. I think his real issue was the fact that Usher was all up on her.
And really, he wasn't that much. It was still space between them.
I think it was the way Usher was looking at his woman made him a little uneasy, but he decided to attack what she was wearing
instead of
just saying what the real problem was.
And the real problem was that it was another man in your woman's face.
And that's what I'm saying. Because my thing is, he's posted her shaking her butt before. You know, he has a picture of himself in his underwear on social media.
Right,
so what's wrong?
So why you doing
all of that? But what was really getting me like mad was like some men on social media was like, if y'all don't respect y'all man, that's the problem now. Y'all don't respect y'all man's opinions and and a man can't have no standards. And it's not that. The thing is, I don't have an issue with a man not preferring for his wife to wear a certain thing. That's fine. That's fine. But that's y'all have to set that standard in your relationship from the beginning. You've been posting her shaking her butt.
You knew who I was when you came here. You know?
So it's okay to have a preference. It's okay.
And I think she had a bite. I think she had got up too quick and the drawers kind of rose up in her butt a little bit too much. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like he did too much and to attack like him by saying, "Oh, she's a mother. You're a mom." What the fuck?
What does that have to do with anything?
What that got? Am I less of a mom because I have this on?
No, not at all.
It's not. But I do like the fact some men were like, "Bro, you doing too much." I could appreciate y'all for that, for saying like, he ain't have to come out. First of all, you didn't have to say that on Twitter. You could have texted me that if you had a problem.
That's what I'm saying. But then people was like, but the humiliation was public, so
was he really like? Did people really? Were people looking at it like, oh, her boyfriend need to tell her something? I don't see why they would say that. It wasn't. I could see if she was grinding on him, bro. Because it took me a minute to look at the video because I ain't want to be bothered with all of that. I didn't want to be going back and forth with people on Facebook because I'm opinionated and I ain't feel like going back and forth.
Yeah.
So when I finally looked at the video, I was like, is this what he was mad at?
Yeah.
I thought the girl was doing all of that or something up on me. She wasn't doing none of this. None of this was going on. None of that. She wasn't doing none of that. This girl did a twirl and went on by her business. She did what?
On her story, she was doing a lot. She was like gushing over Usher and like.
She was fanned out.
Right. But again, if that's the problem, say that. Don't come for her as a mom.
That's my thing. Don't come for her as a mom. And like you said, she was shaking her buns on his page.
On his Instagram, and he posted it on his page.
But then again, you have something that's like, she can wear that with me. She can't wear that when she by herself. Yeah, you got them. You got them. You got them type of men.
Oh, that's too much.
I bet it is.
But anywho, that's the what it ain't. I can't think of any other what it ain't.
What it ain't. These funerals, this is what it ain't for me. When it come to funerals, and they tell y'all 3 minutes, don't go over them 3 minutes, please. we listen. Don't go over them 3 minutes. Y'all be doing too much.
It really be 2.
The ones I went to said 3. It be 2 and 3. The most I heard was like 3 minutes. But y'all gotta cut it out. When it come to black, we just need a whole segment about black folks and funerals because it get a little crazy. That's my what it ain't. BB taking too long on the mic. Okay, let's go.
Well, that's all I got. So you want to get into our topic for the day?
Our topic for today is, what's our topic? No, choosing our words wisely, bro. Like the word usage is very important. Like, cause you can't take those back. It ain't no take backs in real life.
No, for real.
After you say something, you can apologize. The words they stuck though. It's up and it's stuck.
It's up and it's stuck.
Literally. Or not. Yeah, so that's the topic for the week.
Yeah. I found a quote. It was like a little simple quote, but it was basically like, the power to tear down or build up lies in your tongue. And that's biblical. That's in the Bible.
That's in the Bible.
So you got to watch what you speak to yourself,
to others, what you say about others. Ooh.
That's a tough one because the thing is, you can say stuff about people. You can end up right in a situation. Right. You can call somebody a broke bum, and next week you're gonna be a broke bum.
You know,
so we just gotta stay humble.
Watch what you say now. That could never be me. Look at that being you.
Look at it being you.
God dog it. Dang. What happened? You had a flashback?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So I wrote a lot this week. You know, I wrote a lot, and I'm gonna start with what I got.
What you wrote?
A lot of times we speak before we think. That can cause a lot of damage. Words are something you cannot take back, no matter how many times you apologize for it. Like, I just feel like sometimes it's hard though to kind of like stop and be like, okay, hold on, let me not respond the way I want to respond. It's really hard to think before you speak. They didn't teach us that in school. I wish
they did not teach us that in school. But I have a coworker. She's an older lady. I'm not gonna say older. She's a wiser lady. I don't want to call nobody old. But one day,
she already said it though. That's what we was talking about.
I'm taking it back, but I can't take it back. That's what you're saying. No, but I love her practice because she said something. Like one day, me and her were having a chit chat about something, and she like paused and she said, "Holy Spirit, help me."
Ooh,
help me. She said like a quick little prayer before she said what she needed to say. And I was like, I need to develop that habit. Like, just pause for a second.
Let it marinate in your spirit. And then respond. Because I feel like a few seconds can really change the outcome of what you're going to say.
Yep.
Just a few seconds.
Because she didn't want to speak negatively about the situation or anything. So she took that pause and she did a little prayer. Little Holy Spirit, help me, say what I need to say, and it came out good.
That's good. I'm gonna put that into practice this week. I mean, I've tried like recently because let's be for real, gossiping is a big part of our lives.
But do we be like?
She always trying to question it. Do we be like what?
My fan went off. Do we? I don't feel like we are just super negative people, though.
It doesn't have to be negative. I mean, you're saying it probably. You probably feel like it's not negative, but to that person, it's probably throwing salt on that game. I don't know.
I'm about to say, give me an example.
Dang. I don't have an example right now. I don't know. Just like, okay, so just, this is on here too. Our opinion doesn't really matter. It's not really needed.
So we don't have to say anything.
That's the thing. Like, do we really have to say something? Do we really have to talk about this? And that's why I really didn't want to get in on the Keke Palmer incident. I was just like, I really want to, say her baby daddy insecure. No, I didn't want to. You see, I tried to stop myself from saying stuff like that.
And with that, I tried to keep it objective, so I wasn't spewing judgment.
Right.
I tried to stay. That's how I be trying to stay objective. See,
you see me? That's what I spew it. Put it out, splat.
Try not to spew judgment, but it's hard because we be going in the group chat.
We be going in
about everything, hot topics, everything
that's popping up for the week. What you got?
But speaking of like words stick, so I was thinking about I have another quote. It says a string of some. It's talking about words. Be mindful when it comes to your words. A string of some that don't mean much to you may stick with someone else for a lifetime. Right. So when I saw that quote, I thought about like how many people are affected by like their parents' words growing up. Their parents telling them they wasn't gonna be nothing. Their parents, a leader at their job or wherever, at their church or whoever telling them something. That stuff sticks. And that stuff replays in your mind over and over and over.
I'm gonna would say this. Ooh, cause that right there just brought me back to. I done told y'all about my auntie that say, "Well, you ain't gonna never have no kids. You ain't gonna never get married, and you ain't never have no kids, and you always be surprised." And I don't say it on the show before.
I know.
But you also have people that be like, "Ooh, girl, don't have no kids." I don't like when people tell me that because I want kids, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that bothers me. So can y'all not tell me that no more? Thank you. I get it. Like, y'all be tired of y'all kids or whatever. Or maybe y'all just playing, right? Like you was saying, like, what if you not being... I forgot what you just said at
and
first,
then the thing about the kids thing, first of all, I get conflicting stories, right? Some people tell me don't have them. Some people like, hurry up.
Right.
But the thing about kids is you don't know where somebody is in their mind when it comes to kids. Like, what if they want kids and they ain't had them yet and they sad about it, and you just inserting that reminder that they don't have a kid.
And in their head, they're probably just playing. Girl, I'm just playing.
No.
Yeah, you kind of just playing, but at the same time, can you not?
Like, I get it. And like for me, especially knowing that I've been married for almost 3 years, the people are waiting. I feel like they send Indian style outside of Walgreens waiting for me to go get a pregnancy test.
Man,
I get it, y'all. And it's coming. When God says it's time.
When it's timing is everything.
Timing is everything. And right now, today on July 11th ain't the day.
5:41 p.m.
5:41 p.m. is not the time. But when God says it's time, it's going to happen. I got stuff to do right now. Okay? Not saying I can't do it with a kid, but...
Not saying that, but...
That's not in the mix right now for what I got going on. And that's okay. And I'm content with that. But people, it's like people try to make me feel bad for not having a child yet.
The wiser one.
And we're 28.
And all that, you gonna have by time, you gonna be funny by time you have kids and you...
And that's fine. And people be like, I be seeing the post on social media like, y'all gonna be 40 and y'all kid gonna be in kindergarten.
Well, they make those posts for the people that be like, if them kids in some like the...
I've seen it in a negative way though.
No, I'm not saying it ain't negative. I'm saying that's them replying back to people that's always like, if them kids and all that other stuff.
But even with that, that's fine. Because the life I'm building for my children, we gonna be on the island somewhere when they in kindergarten. I'm trying to, I'm working on building some stuff up, man. I don't want to just have kids to have kids. I want to have something set in stone for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But anyway, yeah, so words definitely stick. I got spouse to spouse on here. How you speak to your spouse, that stuff sticks too. That's the closest person to you. So you got to watch what you say to your spouse. And that's me talking to me. You got to watch how you say stuff. I don't even say how you say it. Yeah, I don't really say bad stuff, but I need to watch how I say things. Like, make sure I'm not sounding like negative or
like you talking down,
irritated or condescending or all those big words.
Yeah. You cheating so hard. Okay. Being intentional with our words, bro. Like, when we speak, I heard this from someone, when we speak, we plant seeds, right? So, like, what do you want growing in your garden? Like, do you want
some greens?
That came from me. I ain't heard that. That's me right there.
I like that.
Nah, but what do you want to be? What do you want to look out and see in your garden? Like, you don't want a bunch of weeds and good sticker bugs. I don't know what grow, but you don't want all that. You don't want all. You want to grow some beautiful things. You want lilies and roses and sunflowers and maybe a few sunflower seeds you can eat, or greens and cabbage and strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got to think about what we say, man.
And that makes me think about like affirmations to yourself.
Ooh,
like
that.
Your self-talk affirmations. And when I wrote that down, I thought about the movie The Help.
Yeah, the
Random.
little girl.
You was kind, you was smart, you was important. And that really has stuck with me since I saw that movie.
Yeah.
So like that was my first example of what affirmations looks like, whether you're saying it to yourself or to somebody else.
Others.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. That's good there. Yeah.
That's good there, boy.
Yeah, bro. And then it's like when we are talking about different situations, like are we speaking life into them or death? Are we just talking down on the situation? You know, because we already know life and death is in the power of the tongue.
It's in the power of the tongue.
So when we speaking,
So when we say F my life, don't say that.
don't say that. What did you say? Give me something to say. Give me something to say.
My life is wonderful.
My life is great. Great, my life. Wonderful is thy life. Yes, come on. We gotta flip this thing around because
I'm trying to think of another something common that we probably say all the time. That's not good to
that's
say.
Mine right there.
What, F my life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great is thy life.
What about like when we be laughing and like you do something stupid and I be like, bro, I hate you.
Oh, dang. We can't say that. Freak. Or she's stupid.
Yes. Or
to,
slow.
That would hurt my feelings every time. It hurt my feelings with me. I be saying like, Lord, why me? Like, why it gotta be me every time, bro? Or me saying like, I'm very forgetful. Cause I am. Cause it's like am I speaking the, but at this point I'm speaking the truth. So is it wrong for speaking the truth? I ain't gotta say it. I ain't gotta say it out loud.
You don't have to say it out loud. It's the truth. But you ain't gotta say
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Cause I was so mad yesterday I left my water. I'm like, Lord, it just ain't gonna never get better. What is it? I don't know, but dang, you gotta stop saying I hate you.
Can I say I hate what you're doing right now? I don't be hating it though. It'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
So we have to have a replacement for that.
We need to find replacements. If y'all have any, drop them in the comments. Another thing that I started to change is giving my unwanted opinion on certain things. Like I could be having a conversation with you and you're talking about how you want to go try this new restaurant out. I done already been to the restaurant. I don't like the restaurant. The food nasty. The service is trash. I don't have to let her know that. In your head, like, you're informing her, like, trying to give her a heads up, like, it ain't going to be all that great. Mm-hmm. But in reality, you kind of just, I don't know how to say it. Dang. Like, you kind of taking that situation and making it negative. Because when you get to that restaurant, you're going to be thinking about how Oksana said the food was nasty, how Oksana said the stuff was trash.
And I might find something I like.
Exactly. But before you even get to put your lips on it, you got that negative energy or those words in your head that I said, like, that ain't all that good. Like, I didn't have to say that. So now I just stop myself when it comes to saying, giving my opinion on things like that.
And I think that's why people be like, make moves in silence because they don't want that. It makes sense.
Now you just brought that up, girl. Because I used to be like, okay, nobody give a fuck. But now I get it.
That part, it makes sense because you don't want to hear the negativity. What doesn't make sense, though, is people praying on your downfall. That part, that is not possible.
That we told y'all in the beginning. Episode 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Praying on your downfall.
They can't do it because what's for me is for me, and it's always going to be for me because God says it's for me.
And people say it so much, it is insane. Like, it's a whole song about it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That mud do go kind of hard. But it's like, I guess, it's whatever. It's how people look at it. It's their perspective. And also, this ain't got nothing to do with this episode, but can y'all stop addressing the haters? That bothers me. Like every week you want to talk about
haters,
people praying on your downfall.
And how do you know?
That be my thing. How you know they hating on you? And if they are, I can't say it. Bernie Mac said F them. I want to say it hard, but the mic is right here. But yeah, just F them. How hard is it to just say forget those people that are
Like,
talking
why
down?
are you feeding into it? Why are you giving it energy?
That's my thing. Like, come on, don't
Because
give that energy.
you're inviting that in. Ain't nobody. I don't think people do be hating, but you don't need to address them.
That's my thing. Cause they gon' hate us. They gon' hate.
And players, they gonna play.
Ballers,
Ballers,
they
they
gon'
gonna ball.
ball.
Shot callers, they gonna come.
That ain't got nothing to do with me and you.
Hey, I gotta jam that when we get finished.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. So, I also wrote down be proactive, not reactive. Like, just like, yeah, like we mentioned, thinking before you speak. Like, if somebody does something that pisses you off,
Right.
just hold up, just pause.
Just
Don't
pause.
react, because you're probably gonna say something that you can't take back. And I've done that a lot.
Yeah, I think we all. Now, have I ever said something I wanted to take back? I don't know.
I have.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say what it is though.
Okay.
But yeah, be slow to anger.
Be slow to anger.
I'll be thinking
bro.
about like road rage incidents. Like if somebody took a pause to just not flick somebody off or not yell at the window, they'll probably be alive. People be dying behind road rage.
No, seriously.
And it's like if you just didn't say nothing, you could be alive
Just ignored it. You know.
with your family. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a. She kind of did a turn with that one, didn't
I
she?
definitely did.
She did, but it makes sense.
You got anything, journal?
Or reacting to the person doing that, but So my question is for you, Tierra Marie.
A question.
Yeah, have you ever been out with someone and every time a person came in to the room, they had a story about them? Like you were out with a friend
Mm-hmm.
and y'all chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all just scoping the scene and then boom, she like, that person did this, that person all that. How da ha. You ever experienced that? Yeah. So
I have.
what does that not how does that make you feel, but how do you feel about when people do that? Or
It's just like I didn't want to know.
I didn't need to know.
I didn't need to know. I didn't need to know anything about that person. I don't
even
that
know
person
that person.
Don't even know them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've done that. I'm guilty of that though. I feel like
Right. So when you know better, you do.
you do better. I've done that before. Well,
Yeah.
like with you, like if I'm explaining who somebody is, I might mention some effed up stuff that they did before.
Yeah. So we gotta change it. I say we, 'cause but it's like once you start hanging around a person, like you start doing what they do. So I feel like it kind of bled off on me. Something. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I was doing it before then and didn't notice it until she did it. I don't know.
And it's
But-
mostly when somebody do me wrong.
What you mean? Oh, like the person did something to you?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm not talking about that. Yeah, I'm just talking about
Oh, people
just
business
random.
in general.
Yes, just in general. I should know that your cousin slept with her and now she's sleeping with your daddy. I don't know neither three of them. I don't know now.
Sleeping
three.
with your daddy.
It's just like I just feel like just telling somebody's information. to
It's
people that they don't
information
even know,
overload that you don't need.
that I don't need.
Have I done that though?
To me, I haven't experienced it with.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've done that.
I don't know. Have you?
I don't think so. I don't know. Not all that. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, I had went all the way down on that one, but yeah, I already talked about that. Got this from a book that I was reading.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to do that, but what was said in it. Your word is like a two-edged sword. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. And I think that we just gonna leave it with that.
Can you say it again though?
Say it again.
Yeah, repeat it, please.
Your word is like a two-edged sword. You can create the most beautiful dream, or you can destroy everything around you.
That's the facts.
Dang, we gotta be better with our words.
That's
bro.
facts, and that's like even like that's for me. The main thing is, it's easy for me not to talk about other people. I feel like, but it's like talking to myself is where I'm gonna have the most trouble. Because like, and that's the thing. It just depends on what it is. Like when it comes to like this whole like weight loss thing I keep talking about, I'll be like, I'm never gonna get this done, bro. But when it comes to like school, career stuff, business stuff, I'm like, ooh, I got this in the bag. I can do this. This is for me. But
don't break your phone now. But no, I feel you. I feel you. Why do you think that is, though? Is it because you feel like you've tried before and you never...
Maybe that's what it is. And I ain't even trying to be like cocky or nothing, but there's not a lot of stuff that I have failed at, right? So this is something I have failed at time and time again. So it's just like...
Are you putting as much effort
into
it like you do your... And I think I said that before. It's easy for you to go and get your master's.
Mm-hmm. That was a walk in the park.
Exactly. So we choose to do the easy stuff.
Yup. But I did. I started yesterday. I know it sounds cliche because I started on a Monday, but I started on a Monday.
That's okay.
I went to the grocery store. I bought nothing but protein, veggies, fruit, nuts. I ain't buying nothing. So stupid.
Nuts. We love a good nut.
No. But yeah, so I'm trying to set myself up for success, like by not buying the junk. And I actually went for a very, very long walk yesterday. And I sweated.
That's good.
Like a pig.
You didn't have to say that. You see what I'm saying? Words, she didn't have to say that. She could have just left it at I sweated.
Yep. But I'm going to do it again today.
Let's go. Let's do it. So I'm going to throw that chicken tender away.
Keep that. That's just one chicken tender. I can have one chicken tender, bro. Come on, man.
Whatever, man.
But okay, well, that's all we have for this week, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Easy on Me podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you don't miss any new episodes. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.